the Kizomba Channel.
Hi, this is Latrell, and you are watching the Kizomba Channel. And yes, we're back with some more Kizomba. And tonight we're reporting from Korea Kizomba Festival in South Korea. We're talking to different countries, nationalities from Asian countries, and we would like to know, what type of impact or type of influence Kizomba has in their country. So we're going to do it. First, I'm going to do an introduction round, and we're going to start right here with Julia.
Hi, I'm Julia Lee from South Korea. I'm the organizer for first Korea Kizomba Festival year 2018, and I'm really happy for many people coming to my festival. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Sao Mai from Vietnam. I come from Hanoi, Vietnam, and this is my very first Kizomba, only Kizomba festival, and I'm enjoying so much.
Hello, this is Sensen Huang from Taiwan, and this is my first time to come to Korea Kizomba Festival, and I'm really excited. Yeah.
Hello, konnichiwa. I'm Ami from Tokyo, Japan. This is first time to come to Asian Kizomba Festival for the first time for me, and I'm having so much fun.
Hello, I'm Yvonne. I'm from Hong Kong. Thank you, Julia, for giving us this chance for the Hong Kong Kids Performance Project to come to perform in this festival.
Hello, I'm Yuehyee. I'm from Malaysia. I'm the founder of Kizomba Infinity Asia, and I did the first 36 hours non-stop dancing, Kizomba only, in 2017.
Whoa!
Yeah. Thank you, Julia, for having me this time and let me help around. And I am always impressed with South Korea Kizomba community, and it's very surprising for me the first time I came, and that's why I'm here.
Now, the first question that I always ask is, why do you love Kizomba? Julia?
I think you know that.
We're going to do it again.
Yeah, I think you know that I actually did an interview with the Kizomba Channel last August in Paris. The reason I like Kizomba is I can dance Kizomba every day with my fiance, Terry. You will see Terry tonight too, so dance with him. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah.
Hey, the reason why I love Kizomba is the connection. I've done a lot of dances before. I've done belly dance, salsa, bachata, zouk, a little bit of zouk. But in Kizomba, I find that you don't have to show off. It's not a showing off dance at all. It's a dance for yourself. So it's not a performance dance. It's not a dance for people to watch, but it's more a dance for you to feel with your partner. And that's why I like Kizomba so much, and that's why Kizomba become my favorite dance, because you dance for yourself, and that's why I love it.
Yeah, the reason why I love Kizomba is because I started from learning salsa bachata, and until like learning Kizomba, I feel like it's about feeling. That's the feeling you have between you and your partner. So when you dance with your partner, you feel like this is the space only belongs to you two, and then you have really like relax, and you feel this moment just you and me. So this is really good.
The reason why the Kizomba became my favorite dance is that the connection. Same. I dance salsa and bachata originally, but when I started dancing Kizomba, it's like a puzzle. Like you really have to be together with the partner, and I communicate a lot, which is so beautiful and feels so great. So that's how I love Kizomba.
Same as the other girls, I also love it because of the connection and the feeling. I also really love the music. It's really fun this time.
Why?
Well, I'm from ballroom background, so Kizomba is easy for me to pick up. Well, because of the connection, that's one. And also in Malaysia, when we do Kizomba social dance, we also learn how to respect. Because of our diversity, we all speak different language. So when you have languages barrier, which we don't really have, but the dance is always a language that you do not need any other languages to replace it. That's why I like Kizomba so much.
Nice. Wow, great answers. Very, very, very great answers. The state of Kizomba in your country. So now I'm going to go this direction. So and get you as last. The state of Kizomba in your country. Right now we're in South Korea, and what I'm seeing right here is very impressive. But how is it in your countries? You go first, Bye-bye.
Well, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to Malaysia. Well, we always very proud and we take pride that we are the first country in Southeast Asia to pick up Kizomba first. Yeah, it's actually brought in by a French teacher, Ash, who is also a DJ. And also then we carry on, we have a very good influencer like Aslan, and recently he, in the previous 2 years ago, he engaged with Mabel to teach with him, so they are very, very good influencer for us. And also, Kizomba in Malaysia had evolved for the last few years from the very basic Kizomba until now that we actually embrace urban kids a lot more. Yeah, so the student pool is very diverse as well. We have a few teachers, but the main one is we have a very strong influencer who is Azan and Mabel, who is also teaching in the rest of Asia as well. So yeah, we are very lucky. So social dancing wise, we are also very lucky. We have two very, very good Kizomba DJ Sam and also DJ Selva. They are learning from different teachers, and also Sam is probably the first one who actually brought Kizomba party into the scene solidly. And he is also the organizer for Alpha, Afro-Latin Festival in Asia. So yeah, I think his contribution to the community is very important as well.
We have Kizomba in Hong Kong for about 3 years, so it's growing, but it's still not as big as in Korea. I hope more people can come to Hong Kong to dance with us. We also have regular parties, regular teachers teaching regular classes, and also we started to have a festival, Bachata Kizomba Festival, for 2 years. So I love Kizomba very much. So last year I also organized a performance project, so I hope to recruit more dancers to love Kizomba.
Kizomba in Japan, it came 8 years back, and then nowadays, like maybe last year, starting kind of like growing and growing. More salsa and bachata community is bigger, and then Kizomba community is still small. But the main organizer, Ryu Kameda and Amalia-san, they're trying really their best. And then now every year we have Japan Kizomba Festival, and then they bring all the great artists, and that they inspired us a lot. And nowadays, like salsa and bachata teachers start teaching Kizomba, so now their community is coming to Kizomba too. And it's still like it's slow, but it's growing and growing. So I hope we get more people to start dancing Kizomba. Yeah.
Yes. So actually now the salsa bachata is still the majority, but however the Kizomba group, the community is growing now, and I'm one of the promoter of the Kizomba, but there's not official like Kizomba studio in Taiwan now. Right. Yeah, but however, some of the organizers like in Taiwan, they are trying to organize regular Kizomba parties, and plus that we have Taiwan Beach Carnival, or for like for salsa festival. They are trying to give them like 2 runs, one for salsa and the other like bachata and Kizomba for sensual. So this is really good because before we never had this kind of 2 runs. Okay. Yeah, so I have to say it's like it's growing, and I'm trying to promote or give some Kizomba project to maybe invite some artists to Taiwan to promote. Nice, so I'm really appreciate that Julia give this certain really pure Kizomba so I can come here and to see what's new now and who I can really bring it back to Taiwan. Yes.
Kizomba, I think Kizomba in Vietnam is much younger than any other countries. It has the first lesson of Kizomba was in Vietnam 4 or 5 years ago by an American instructor. So he came and give workshops. I was pregnant at that time, so I couldn't really. I loved the music, but I couldn't really pick up the dance, because I was busy doing other things, being a mom. So after that, there was basically nothing. The Kizomba didn't grow. I love the music, but it just stayed still until about 2 years ago. I love Kizomba. It's always in my heart. But then I start picking up Kizomba. It was quite difficult because there's no teacher in Vietnam. So we watch it on YouTube. But as your instructor, that is not the right way to learn, because you can't really learn connections and can't really learn on the key things. You only learn the figures. So me and my partner, we start traveling, pick up things from here and there, taking private lessons everywhere we go. Just we started from scratch, and then the problem is to get people to dance Kizomba, which is the most difficult part. We start playing Kizomba in a salsa and bachata party, but nobody knows how to dance, and they were like they asked us to change back into salsa bachata. So it was a bit of a struggle at the beginning. And then so we decided to teach almost like small class, but we decided to teach people, good dancers. They start picking up. So when we play Kizomba music, people are dancing, and salsa bachata dancer was like, wow, that's a nice dance, that's a beautiful dance. And then it's slowly growing. Now we don't have a full Kizomba party social yet. That's my aim. I want to open a party, only Kizomba, which is why I'm so glad to come here. This is my first time I went to the Only Kizomba Festival, because I want to learn from her. How does she do it? How do you keep the energy going for 3, 4, 5 hours straight? Wow. Because I want to apply it in Vietnam. For now, we play it in mix, like salsa, bachata, Kizomba, 2-2-2 ratio, to get people dancing more and more. And the good news is now when we have Kizomba, the Central Night, Kizomba nights, they have, when Kizomba music comes up, the whole dance floor is filled. So it's about 100 dancers. So it's growing very, very fast. One is pick up, it's growing really fast. That room is filled, but I would love to grow more Kizomba in Vietnam.
Nice, nice.
Go Vietnam. Go Vietnam. A lot of pressure. Kizomba in Korea, like you saw through the three nights, we have many people actually dancing and enjoying Kizomba. The community is growing so fast. I think Kizomba in Korea is about 6 or 7 years old, but when it comes to salsa and bachata, it's more than that, and huge people actually enjoy in salsa and bachata. I even heard that Korea Seoul is the best place to enjoy salsa actually. Now in Kizomba in Korea, we can actually enjoy Kizomba almost every night. If you like to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to Sunday, there is more than one place actually playing music Kizomba, and you can dance Kizomba. And also, like I mentioned before the interview with you, we have a lot of workshops from Europe artists like Felicia and Isabel. Almost every single famous and growing rising star artist come to Korea every month, even more frequent than every month. So yeah, I think Korean people, they like to learn things, and actually here we like to do intensive workshop, let's say like 5 hours per day and then 2 hours party. So I think that's something wrong. I think we need to enjoy party more. So that is how I do this. Workshop is important, but learning is for enjoying. But we rather to learn more, like then on the dance floor we also try to learn. So I think we like to learn, we like to enjoy through the learn, and also this kind of festival, I think people will learn how to party. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, Julia. What's the most important thing or the most inspirational thing that they took from this festival, the first Korea Kizomba Festival? All right, we start with why?
Okay, you want to hear the good one or the bad one? What I learned from this festival is actually on the organizer herself, Julia, and she went around and talk to people and learning from her own experience and bring it back to her own country, South Korea. And that's why that she has this festival. She gathered all her experience from all the instructors over the years that she brought in and talked to them and understanding their culture, and then went to Paris, France to gather all the experience she has to bring it back here so that the participants here can enjoy her experience.
For me, when I was preparing to do the performance in this room, I saw some of the artists were doing a lot of warm-ups and the exercise, stretching, and they've been doing it non-stop. So we were chit-chatting and eating snacks. So I just, so I thought it actually took so much hard work to become as good as them. So I think we need to practice more, also exercise to make us, all these show moves, it's just take a lot of hard work to do. Yeah.
The shows were amazing. Also saw you guys in action, yes. So that's a good one.
For me, the most inspirational things through this festival is that to realize that the Asian Kizomba community is growing very big. Like when I got here, because Japan, the Kizomba community is still small, but when I got here, there are so many people dancing, and also there are so many dancers coming from different countries. It's just like I got moved on. Like I was like, wow, it's coming. Yeah, it made me really, really happy. And now I feel this energy. I want to bring this back to Japan, and I want to tell them like the Asian Kizomba community is growing. Like we all together.
Don't forget the mic.
Sorry. I use that language a lot. But yeah, we're all together. Like we're different countries, but Asia is like one group. And then I'm so happy to see that like the Kizomba community is growing in Asia.
Nice. It's definitely the motivation, like, oh, it can happen, it's possible.
Yes,
So
yes.
now it's like, okay, I see it with my own eyes, so now I believe it. All right. Taiwan, Miss Taiwan.
Yeah, so I think the thing I learned from this festival is like passion. It's like when you come here, you see there are probably 5 or 6 hours class every day, and after that you got party till midnight, and the next day you still have another 6 hours. So dancers, they learning things with passion, and our organizer Julia, they organize all the event with passions. So I think all the thing I learned from this is like you learn things with passion and you love things. If you have passion, so you really can enjoy it.
Nice.
Because I also organize event in Vietnam, and last year was my first event. So when I come to her event, I will look at it as the same like YY. I will look at it as like from the organizational aspect. So for a start, like it is a very fluent event. Everything happens. I don't see any hiccups, or maybe there is, but she covered it very well. So from checking in, because it's very confusing, and I'm even confusing. I'm bringing a team, and I'm even confusing myself. But she got everything sorted out very well. So from the checking in to the party to everything, the DJs, so everything is happening really smooth. And Julia is, she's relaxing. She's not stressing, going around checking on everything, and maybe she just have a relaxing face. But I see her like really, really smiley, talking to people. She can actually enjoy activities during the event. So I think which is a plus, and she has a great team. The people that work together with Julia in this event, they are amazing. They're very calm and they're very helpful. So I would say that's a thumbs up for organizing your event. And number 2 is I like the way how you put on the performance on one night only, because as you say, you want people to enjoy more. I've been to a lot of events where performance is like an hour and a half, or even sometimes it's bad, it's like 2 hours. So as a dancer, you come and you sit down. It's I love performances. I know it's a lot of work for people, but sitting down for 2 hours, you get cold feet. When you get up, you have to start doing warm up again, and so I think it's a great way you focus more on the enjoyment of people, because when people go to events, yes, they want to watch performance, but most importantly, they want to dance together. They want to enjoy together, which I think, Julia, your program is really good in that way.
Nice.
And number 3, but not it's the small things. I love the way how you have like little name tag. This is amazing. And I was dancing on the dance floor, and it was dark. Sometimes it's dark. It's hard for you to tell who is who. And then you had this like little light thing, like letters saying their names and lighten up in the dark, which is amazing. I haven't seen that anywhere, and I think I'm gonna try to copy it. That's a great idea. So overall, I love this event. This is a really good event. So congratulations, Julia.
Thank you very much.
Actually, DJ Ballet, he's an organizer too. He said that he's gonna use this for his next festival. So, yeah, maybe you guys will see this, more often. Thank you.
But my final question is there something you would like to share to the fans and the followers of the Kizomba channel? So this is all about you. Follow me here or follow me there, or I would like to do this. So let's start with why?
Well, we have quite a few festivals in Malaysia, and we hope that we can actually get more participants to come and enjoy the environment we created. We have a lot of good social dancers, and if you do pass by KL, do come and join us. And we have quite a few good dancers, really good dancers.
Nice.
Do you agree? Okay, maybe not.
Thank you very much.
So we have a page, the HKids Hong Kong Kizomba performance team. Please come to like our page and give us some support. And also, if you can come to Hong Kong to join the Bachata Kizomba Festival, we hope to see you there.
Actually, when I travel around the world, like a lot of people doesn't know there is Kizomba in Japan. There is Kizomba in Japan. Tokyo, we have party every night. And then the way to grow up the community is that to have more people coming from different countries dance Kizomba together. So please come to Japan, and you will enjoy the culture side and also the dance too.
Nice.
Taiwan is like the city that people they really would put on the first priority for like traveling, right? People they go to like Shanghai, Korea, or Singapore, or Japan, other cities. But if you do have the chance to come to Taiwan, please just come to dance, because we have the party start from like Tuesday to Sundays, almost like every day. So I hope there'll be more dancers to come to Taiwan, and I also hope the dancers in Taiwan, they can go to more festivals like in Korea or in Vietnam or in Japan or Hong Kong or Malaysia, other Asian cities or even Europe cities, that to see more, to open your eyes. Yes. Thank you.
As I mentioned, we have an event in November, Vietnam Latin Experience. It's an annual event, and it will have a separate Kizomba room. Salsa Bachata, we put it separately, Kizomba put it separately. So if you come as a Kizomba dancer, you can enjoy the whole event without even dancing Salsa and Bachata. So, so for Kizomba, and also this is a way I'm trying to attract more Kizomba dancers in the region to come, because if the only way how you can grow a community is to share your passion. You see what other people are doing, in other countries, and you see, wow, that's how they're dancing. And once you learn the dance, if you can share the dance, if you have a wonderful dance with a dancer not from your school, not from somebody that you'll be like, wow, it's like you conquer a big challenge. So anyway, and the other thing I would hope to do is, because rarely we have a chance that we're all sitting here and we all like Kizomba. I think we should share contacts, and we will stay in touch, and then together we can grow the Kizomba community in Southeast Asia.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for you guys' support and help. I actually have been preparing for this festival 1 year actually. My first artist I booked was last year March with Felicia and Isabel. Then Curtis and other people we booked. Then I booked text dancers and DJs, and almost every day when I woke up, I post something on the first Korea Kizomba Festival page, and almost full-time work to me. So yeah, it's very touching, you guys saying very good word to me. I know there are something I must improve, but thank you very much. And for next year, I am thinking about moving 1 or 2 weeks before later, because I'm thinking about the Japan Kizomba Festival and other Kizomba Festival. We don't have to compete each other. We have to help. So let's just say we in Japan do week. In Europe, people they come to Korea and Japan. So yeah, I'm thinking about it, and also I'm going to post next year's details very soon. So stay tuned. Thank you.
Ladies, I would like to thank you all for joining me with this. Julia, thank you again. You know, I think when she said that, I was like, this is amazing. Thank you. I would like to be a part of this. We're going to post the full interview, but we're also going to do parts. So make sure you follow us on the Kizomba channel where we drop all these type of things. And thank you very much. Right here from South Korea, the way the South Koreans say it, 감사합니다. I said it right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Hit that subscribe button because we'll be back with some more Kizomba.